This is the man Jared Kushner met with in December 2016, just a month after Kushner's father-in-law, Donald Trump, was elected president. His name is Sergei Gorkov. He's a Russian banker, the chairman of VEB Bank. He also has ties to Russian President Vladimir Putin, who appointed him to head the bank. Gorkov graduated a Russian academy that trains people to work in Russia's intelligence and security forces. Here's how the White House explained the nature of Kushner's meeting with the banker.
Jared did a job during the transition in the campaign where he was a conduit to leaders. He wants to make sure that he's very clear about the role that he played, who he talked to, and that's it.
That may be true, but it doesn't square with what the bank itself has said about the meeting. In a statement, the bank said its executives met with Kushner not as a representative of the White House, but as head of Kushner companies. The bank said its leaders met with numerous global financial executives as it developed a new strategy for the bank.
It's interesting that the Russians seem to contradict what Jared Kushner said when he said that he was acting as a liaison between the campaign and foreign governments. So I'm sure that that will be an issue that we'll try to clarify.
What exactly was discussed between Kushner and the banker remains a mystery, though Jared Kushner has offered to answer the Senate Intelligence Committee's questions about not only this meeting, but another meeting he had with Russian Ambassador Sergei Kislyak that same month. It was Kislyak who had suggested Kushner meet with the Russian banker.
The fact that Kushner didn't mention either of these meetings on his White House security clearance forms may also be a topic of inquiry, though he did rectify that a day after the omissions. There's also the concern that the Russian bank has been under U.S. sanctions since July 2014. And when Kushner met with Gorkov, he was still CEO of Kushner Companies. And critics question whether he was looking for financing for a pricey Manhattan real estate project.
The meeting itself didn't violate the U.S. sanctions, but investigators will want to know what was said.
I have a feeling that it related to financial issues since it involved a Russian bank. But to his credit, he's willing to testify on that issue, and I hope that the committee really thoroughly looks at what the reasons were why he engaged in that conversation.
Seems that Jared Kushner, who rarely speaks beyond a whisper in the president's ear, may soon be called on to do a whole lot of talking. Randy Kay, CNN, New York.